feel your frequency inside me.
Two white men.
I feel your frequency. I feel your frequency. I feel your frequency inside of me.
Come on!
Frequency. I feel your frequency. I feel your frequency inside of me.
He's climbing real strong. He's been climbing strong. He is strong, but he hasn't been climbing, you know what I'm saying? He's strong. And what he has been climbing is ridiculous, but he hasn't, you know what I mean? It's like here and there, a few raj-ish here, a few raj-ish there. He's big, dude. You're gonna see him, dude. He's just big, yo. He's not like a little 14-year-old kid no more, yo. That's just like monkeying up. You can see him like squeezing juice out the rocks and stuff, yo. He's like making juice. He's just strong, dude. You'll see.
We're going on a little tour of the RV. So let's here we go. Here we go. Here we are in our kitchen. We're on our way to Castle Rock, and here's our house plant and oven. Check out, there's our guest bedroom. Brett's in our guest bed, in the guest bed.
The guest bed.
Obe's laying down. Obe's feeling kind of funny. There's Josh up there.
The cockpit.
There he is.
The cockpit.
The captain. Here we are. This is a storage room. But it's actually whoa. Storage room, but here we are. It's actually a bathroom, you see. We got a shower, crash pads.
This is RV surfing. It's the new sport of the future. Look, oh, Chris lost it. Crushed Obe.
Metal gear, espionage, chicks spitting applause, getting to ribbon, slash your throat into shards in 4 seconds. Weapons of choice, a voice box, catch a wrecking, pause sweating like you competitors who pause teching. Niggas figure your stance. I brand the swords that pass through mic cords and travel just as rapid as thoughts to advance. Your rapid chord is off key, more pitch, waking dead crowds easy like a light on switch. Jean Grey, Phantom Menace creeping in brains. I'm like a shining, making more than Danny's family deranged. So put your niggas on. I like to call them nicotine strong lungs, staying black from sucking the bong and staying strong. Vowing on to drink liquor like Stokes. Keep my finger on the verbal trigger. Y'all niggas don't want it. Set it, play in the back, dead it. But guess what? I hold a grudge and never forget it.
Yeah, you got it. But there used to be a tree right here. It fell down. Now there could be a problem right there. It's gonna be totally rad.
Do it, yeah.
I step into the square, this is domain number 10. Watch me spin, knucklehead cat, formatted Shaolin. Gold pen, heat holding, survive water struggle, crack bubble. Doing my thing and staying out of trouble. Real life niggas, no tax and hot sex. Getting money on the block, cashing in big checks. Fat whips, big chains, but yes, ain't nothing changed from the Killer Hill project. I etch a sketch when I wreck it. Take a set, bro, swole crisis, four nicest, and went from poor to the righteous. Black and white team, a wild beneath for green. Let loose on scenes and make you strip from the niggas know my style's conformed to sketchbook. Cap taught me how to stay dirty. What's a 30-30 in your coffee? What the deal, motherfucker? You wanna talk some more? Look at him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
Nice.
Come on, get your foot up.
Come
Get
on.
your left foot up right there.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Yeah!
Stick with it, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You got it, brother. Yeah. Good job. Yeah.
I'm kind of sick right now, so last few days we've just been hanging out here in Santa Cruz, but not to worry. We'll soon be on our way.
It's about to begin.
Yeah, we're about to go on a rampage, man. It's gonna be crazy. You can't see it, man. It's dark.
You can't shut.
Yeah, you gotta be like, yeah. Aerial tramway. I just rode over it. And then horse flat. Look for horse flat around here.
Horse flats?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's not the dope spot.
I know,
Mount
but
Baldy, Mount Baldy,
Where's Mount Baldy?
and Black Mountain.
Black Mountain's like over here. Black Mountain. Okay, well, we finally got out of Santa Cruz. Broke free from the vortex, and we're on our way down to Black Mountain to go chill with Greg Lowe. I just hope it's not going to be too hot. We're going to be down there. It's going to be 96 degrees in the shade. We're going to be dodging.
Should have listened to Chris and gone up to Humboldt.
We're going to be dodging rattlesnakes left and right.
I feel your frequency inside of me. Inside of me.
And it's an area where John Long and Ron Kauk and a bunch of those old like Yosemite stone masters came up and put up a bunch of really awesome highball, scary boulder problems. It was only until recently when people started to realize that there are actually these overhangs and bulges that you can climb also. I'm really looking forward to showing these guys around. There's a bunch of projects that I've been waiting for years for people to do. I think today could be the day.
It's gonna be good. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, I got a couple more projects to show you. Let's get our stuff. Come on, still with you, right here. That's it, come on. Come on, Chris. Yeah! Come on. Keep going. Right, come on. Keep going. Okay. Come on. Nice.
There are these lines that I've been spying that are big, intimidating, awesome looking problems that'll be super classic when they go, and very difficult at that.
Burrow right here. Come on. We're trying to get aggressive. Come on. Strong. Hey, hit it. Yeah.
Come on. We got you. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Good lad. Come on.
That's it. Huge jog up right, Chris. Come on. That's it. Come on. Get strong, Chris. Huge jog.
This thing solid?
I got you spotted. So go for it. Chris, just trust that damn thing. Trust that thing. I'll spot you, dude.
That's another future problem, no longer in the future.
The way I feel, I'm going to show these guys all my projects, and I hope someone does it. You know, if I'm not strong enough, I want someone to do it. There's one project in particular, very simple, 2 moves. Perfect side pulls, both hands, no feet, launching up to an in-cut slot. And as far as I know, no one's ever done the first move. And it's basically momentum. It's not about power. It's just about how you can be moving your body toward the hold, and if you can stop your momentum right when you hit it.
Good.
Oh, come on. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Hit it. Oh! Hit it. Oh!
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on, Chris. Come on. Oh! Did it break?
Yeah, it's gone.
Come on. Ali! Oh my God, who's that guy? Oh my God, who's that guy?
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
come
stick
on,
it.
dude.
Set your right foot up. Come on, come on.
Everything you got.
Come on, come on.
Come on, dude.
Come on,
Come on,
Sonny.
come
Come
on.
on.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on, come on.
Yeah!
Woo! Woo!
Don't fall. Whoa, he falls off. Yeah. Okay. That's rad. Now we've been here for about a week now. We've only had 2 good climbing days, so it's pretty bad weather. Pretty jonesing to go climbing.
It's totally leaking again.
Is it?
I don't know, man, but it seems like it. I mean, this little hole right here, it's wet again. This is right where it started last night.
It's June,
It's damp again.
and it's freezing and wet. And every day we're just hanging out in the RV, stepping on each other's toes.
Maybe the whole roof is just not even waterproof.
Right?
Yeah, maybe it's just like a big sponge.
There's like goldfish swimming around it.
There's goldfish inside the ceiling. That's why the ceiling's hanging down so low, because the whole thing is like an aquarium with sharks swimming around in there.
It is, and it could change right when you open up a window. Right when you open up that curtain and look outside, it changes, but it's really an aquarium outside. But as soon as you open up the door, it changes. It doesn't ever let you see it.
No, man, it's an aquarium inside our ceiling.
No, outside. This is the only place. There's water out there.
Water out there. Inside of this place is an aquarium of crap,
It is,
man.
dude.
We're just sitting here at the base of Black Mountain, freezing our asses off, looking up at those killer boulders up there. But it's not happening, you know. Maybe today though. We're headed up there. We're going to the tramway. It's pretty high elevation. It's like 7,500 feet. I'm thinking that it might be high enough so it's breaking above the clouds, you see? That's what I'm hoping.
Woo! Good job.
I think I can honestly say that's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, you were like, "Grrrr!"
The length of the yell is phenomenal.
Yeah, and then you like paused. After he stopped yelling, and then he put his foot on.
My shoe, I came here, and my shoe just got torn up. I mean, I put it on and it was too small for me and it ripped. Impossible for me to wear it. What am I gonna do? Except climb barefoot. I think it'd be cool if I could train my feet to work better without shoes. I think it'll make me a better climber anyways, you know, because it's the natural way. Monkey style. Maybe my shoe ripped for a reason, man. Maybe I'm gonna discover something good. That it actually works better to climb barefoot.
Come on, Chris. We got you. Come on. Yeah.
Spot me, guys. Wow.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Whoa.
Maybe not quite. The thing is, it's like your skin is way stickier, I think, than climbing rubber. So, I don't know, I think it's the future of climbing.
You know what I do? I don't.
Jeez!
You want to play against
Chris,
me?
dude.
Yeah.
Play with Chris.
Who you want? You want to go first?
Yeah, I got
Put your
winner.
hands out. Put your hands out to measure.
Oh, shit. Man, I tweaked my neck.
Put
when I
your
did
hands
it.
up, man.
Oh,
Put your hands up, Chris.
Hold on a second. Oh, I want to do the back line.
Oh! You ready? I'm gonna measure. I'm not gonna hit you. All right, you ready?
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
We playing again?
Yeah.
Why are you so
Measure.
good at that game?
Oh!
Alright,
So
you
I
ready?
just go now.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
2, buddy.
Oh.
Ready?
I didn't even move him before you hit me. Or that time. Or that time. Oh my god!
Ah! Ow! Oh!
It's just so hot here. It's hard to get motivated, finding ourselves doing a lot more resting, chilling than climbing. Do you think you can like get like 3 points of my shot, of my swing, 3 different directions, so I can like maybe study it and see what's up with my swing? Yeah, the drive's gonna be hideous, being that we're starting to do a 6-hour drive in midday in Southern California. No air conditioning, driving across like Death Valley or some shit. We're gonna be below sea level, so we know it's gonna be ridiculously hot. But as soon as we get on the road, we'll get there even faster.
Let's go.
And let's be out. I'll be psyched to have everything where it's supposed to be, when it's supposed to be, and me feeling how I want to be, how I want to feel, and just in that comfort zone, you know? Get in that situation where everything's perfect and just, you know, have some fun.
Come on, stick it.
I used to just ride my bike in between class and just circuit problems, you know what I mean, and just sit down and read my book, you know, and there isn't like 50 million people, you know, with climbing, you know, all like jazzed up and stuff. It's really peaceful.
And there's no crowds, there's nothing out here, no trash, no people, no laws, no restrictions. You just hang out and enjoy life. There's not that many areas with this kind of limestone climbing, overhanging limestone with pockets actually in it that come out for full horizontal roofs. I've very rarely seen anything that was boulderable like that. And I come here to get strong, because I think this place has really developed power beyond what's needed.
Everything you got, dude. Everything you got.
It's really physical. It's rad. That's cool. I really like that.
My name is Bud Jenkins, and I've lived out here for 9 solid years. Yep, that's right. Bring me some beer. Bouldering here is just simply like inbred. That's what I'm talking about. It's inbred. It's all inbred out here. It's deep, powerful pocket pulling, baby. That's what we got. So bring it on.
Sugar Ray style, cash fool, ricochet style, off the train style, like a brain style, finger fame style from the main owl. Double cortex from the tech under the cortex, more sex and more depth than a Vietnam vet. Flashbacks past that. I got to have that alleviate while my tray is itty big and the world around me get their greedy face fed, sucking on lead, and it ain't from paint chips. It come from a 6-shot spit off the hip of a killer done flip. Up the body count, no karate, don't count against the shotty. Double R, send you to your mother's guard. Count them up, children of the calm, born to the war, torn in the eye of the storm. Back to the essence, another death sentence manifested. Victim of the ultimate aggression. Who that catching all the props on your block? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. And who gon' end it if it just don't stop? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. And who that snatched up all the props out your spot? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. Willie on block, Willie on block, Willie on, Willie on block, Willie on block, Willie on. Tightest in the world of ready to blast up. The igniters, twin jets, cassette. We talking hardware, brigadier. Catch a federal bail from their medical sales, and every thug on the block want them dead or in jail. But nobody dared to approach too close because Willie packs more toast than guards on the coast. So the butter gets spread till the gutters get wet. And it ain't gonna stop until one of y'all's dead. Inflexible until he shed his last drop and his bop stop in the place where he gets shot. Bet not be in front of done. Shoot the one at one, son. You get
Come on.
and even if you won, what would you really gain? But
In there, man. Do it.
In your brain. Who that
Yeah.
cops on your block? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. And who gon' end it if it just don't stop? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. And who that snatched up all the props out your spot? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. Willie on block, Willie on block, Willie on, Willie on block, Willie on block, Willie.
Get lost.
Turn around again.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. That's pretty cool.
It's the land of the jungle, there's the violent and the humble. Sound heard through the world like thunder when they rumble. Constant struggle, blue bubble populace. Watching this in a sarcophagus in every metropolis. Posthumous, heading toward apocalypse for pocket chips. Clocking it, sitting back in my city just watching it. Thoroughly immersed in the 41st burst from the beast with the heat on the street. Rest in peace, I'm a dude, and the millions like you around the world. Every mother's son, every girl, cut down by the death squads or sent to the Mars. To ride out power, all you got is your God. And I swear to mine by divine intervention, I'ma shine through my rhymes. Set a spotlight like bronchite on a dead of night darkness perpetrated by the heartless. Millions of marksmen keeping their arms sparking. Who that catch all the props on your block? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. And who gon' end it if it just don't stop? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. And who that snatched up all the props out your spot? Willie on block, Willie on block, block. Willie on block, Willie on block, Willie on, Willie on block, Willie on block.
Oh. What am I doing?
That was the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, man.
That was sick.
That's cool. What an out there move.
The X Games will be. That's gonna be funny. That'll be.
It'll be good,
San
dude.
Francisco, so
Yeah.
dude. Harry's gonna be there.
I'm totally
Andy's
psyched
gonna
to
be
hang
there.
out in
Marcus is
San
gonna be
Diego
there.
for like
That's
3
cool.
days.
Earl's gonna be there.
Dude, you're the hometown kid, dude.
That's gonna be
fun.
nice. Dude,
That's
it's gonna be
cool.
classic though, cause there's like all my bros.
You
Like,
gotta
all
put
the
it
people-
out,
all the
yo.
people I
You gotta put it
all
out,
the people
yo.
I started climbing with are gonna be like,
Every climber you've ever climbed with to heart, you know what I'm saying? To heart
Yeah.
is gonna be
Like
there.
28 to 29.
Everybody.
for them.
Yeah, it's for yourself, yo.
I'm so nervous, just kind of don't know what's gonna happen. I might get my ass kicked really hard. But maybe I'll get lucky, you know? Hopefully I will.
Here we are in the RV, a few weeks before the X Games, and Chris has been hard at work training. He does 300 sit-ups in the moving RV every day on the way to the bouldering area. Chris, how are your stomach muscles? Still kind of. Can we see them? $400 more. 400
I don't
more.
know. I don't know if I'm prepared enough for it. It's not necessarily like training or doing that much to prepare, but I've been climbing a bit, so lots of mental preparation. I trained a couple days on plastic, but not really that much. I don't think it matters though, you know. A hold is a hold, is a hold, is a hold. Whether it's indoors or outdoors, you still have to pull your ass off the ground, so it doesn't make much difference.
I was a young man, just 17. I didn't know nothing about nothing I'd seen. Dreamt about New York and New Orleans, Stevie Wonder and Steve McQueen.
US dollars. It's not too bad for a day at the office.
It's definitely the most classic and hardcore boulder problem in Tahoe, without a doubt. It spits the best, and it has for 5 years. So let's see if it's gonna spit the best. Climbing is steep, dynamic, and well, for the most part, unknown.
All right, people, we're gonna try something a little different today.
This is it, my man. The ashtray.
All right, people, we're gonna try something a little different today.
It's gonna be hard.
Is that clear?
Yeah, I think today it might see its long-awaited send.
Is that clear? If he gets up, we'll all get up. It'll be anarchy. Anarchy.
Oh, way
God. Oh, man. Anarchy.
Come on, hit it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stay with it, though. Stay with it.
Come on.
Come on. Go for it. Come on. Nice.
The idea is to like search your mind to the absolute limit. Absolute limit. The idea is to like search your mind to the absolute limit.
Yeah. Go, Ale.
Absolute limit.
Ale. Yeah.
Come on, Val.
Come on.
Absolute limit. Absolute limit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Good job.
scary.
When you grow up, your heart dies.
You got me, guys?
Yeah.
When you grow up, your heart dies. When you grow up, your heart dies. The idea is to like search your mind to the absolute limit. Absolute limit.
describe the ruckus, sir?
Energy! Bro! Bro! Yeah! Nice! Energy!
You hold this guy.
Come on!
Ah! Come on!
Come on!
Yeah. Come on, man.
The idea is to like set your mind to the
Yeah, that's
absolute
it, man.
limit. Absolute limit. Absolute limit.
If he gets up, we'll all get up. It'll be anarchy. Anarchy.
Come on, no hesitation. Come on. Tight. Yeah. Come on, Chris. Look at it. Go. Look at it, dude. Look at it. Come on. Yeah! Nice. Good job, dude.
Hard time.
We got you good now. We got you good. Come on.
Hard time.
We got you good down here. That's
Nice.
Come on. Stay with us now. Come on. Get up. We got you.
The idea is to like set your mind to the absolute limit.
That's it, boy. Come on.
Absolute limit.
Yeah!
That's it, boy.
Yeah.
Come on. Stick him, dude.
Yeah,
Stick him. Stay on him,
baby.
man. Stay on him.
Come on. You good?
Woo!
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, baby. Radical, dude. That was rad.
That's good.
Thanks a lot, man.
That was good.
Did I get
I was waiting to see that thing get sent for 4 years, man.
Yeah, it was definitely.
There you have it.
Yeah,
Another problem in the future that's now in the present.
That's no longer in the future.
No longer in the future, yeah, that shit too.
Just an amazing place, just like one of the coolest places I've ever been to. The redwoods and the beach and the bouldering on the beach, and every day we'd go out and be in total wilderness. We wouldn't see a single person all day at the beach, and just like zen. It was incredible. Like when you go bouldering with a lot of people, you go bouldering in a big group, it's just like you're all psyched and going climbing, and that's so cool because you get to feed off of everybody's energy, and it's really awesome. But also when you just go out by yourself or like with 1 or 2 friends and you're just out there in the woods going bouldering, it's really awesome, just moving on the rock and just really quiet and really calming, to the mind. And that's kind of the whole Zen thing, because you don't think, that's not in your mind at all, like the ratings or the scene around climbing. It's just going climbing, the movement, the experience. That's my favorite way of going climbing. That's when I get the most satisfaction. When I first started climbing, I would just look at the boulders, have like tunnel vision, look at a boulder problem. That's the only thing I would look at. I wouldn't notice the surroundings or anything, but I don't know, I've changed a little, and now when I go to a place, I don't even have to go climbing to have a good time, I just hang out with your friends at a rad place and go bouldering also.
I think actual total time 24 plus.
No, we're gonna get there in 14 hours total time.
Unless
14 hours.
these are the three things that will
Total
stop
time.
us. We could either see like a really cool place, like maybe we'll be driving. We'll
Drive
see,
straight, man.
but maybe we'll see what like for instance, what happens if we see some rad looking boulders on the side of the road? We're gonna stop and go climb on them.
Come on, dude, come on. Come on.
Kill yourself for recognition.
We're gonna have to get an oil change. We're gonna have to eat dinner. We're gonna have to chill out.
Yeah, but
relax
let's not
a little
fucking
bit.
chill out, dude. We have fucking 2 last weeks, dude. That's all we've been fucking doing is chilling, dude.
Oh no.
That's a good point.
That's what the we did. Hey guys, let's make a movie about going to the beach and see if we can find some chilling.
Go for it. Nice.
Good job.
Some people can't believe it. Right at the base of the Grand Wall, we've got fabulous boulders, and people think, what are they doing playing on these little boulders when there's this huge Grand Wall up above them? But it's like, this is where it's at for sure. I think for me, just seeing the egg boulder problem go down was pretty sweet, because people have been trying that for quite a while.
Still right?
Nah, I just have to stick it.
It's pretty sick. It's overhanging. The holds are like, they're there, but they're like really bad. Really open hand and big, long, far apart reaches. He uses this hold that I don't think any of us even thought about using on it, and it was pretty sick. Definitely a good send by Chris.
Come on. Subtle, subtle, subtle. Come on, squeeze, man. You gotta squeeze. Boom. Yeah. Done.
Get up. Come on, man.
Done, dude. Come on.
Come on.
Tops a jug, dude. Come on. Jug, dude. Jug.
I'm free as a bird. Fly, fly away with me. Free as a
This stuff can give you brain damage. Believe me, kid. This stuff. Only dope. Only dope.
When we first came here, we realized the potential of big wall climbing that we could be doing. Like this section right here is this first roof right here, it's a pretty scary section. But it's pretty loose rock up here, but so we end up having to solo most of it. But before that though, we found this tree right here in the middle. Section right here, right below the sword. And Chris and I got there in like 2 hours. But we had problems getting up to the next bivvy ledge because one of the bolts were rusted really bad. So finally we made it to this section, the head wall section, which is supposed to have a bolt ladder, but we only found a whole bunch of bolts. And the bivvy was pretty sick. We had to set up a double portal ledge and like camp out there, the yellow one. Up in this section where the trees are, that's where the goats are, the mountain, the white ones, you know. So, you know, pretty rad though. We just got off like a couple minutes. We just got off of that thing.
Did you have to bring a lot of
5 minutes
a
ago.
big rack up there?
Yeah, I had 2 racks for myself, and Chris had 3 racks. So. Jugs
the
right
rules.
above. Jug.
I
Good,
know
Jug.
there's jugs, but I didn't know the rules.
This boulder problem is so cool, man. Just like there's not really a single hold on it that like really exists. It's just kind of there's this big prow and you're just like squeezing this thing. It's crazy. It's like the obvious start. You look down at the wall, you're like, okay, it starts there. And then you move in and it just like gets really hard. Because you grab this pinch and just like, you gotta crimp it like that. But as you can see, the hold is really bad. It's just like sloping and just, it's actually all in your thumb. And it's a sick move. You high step and you're opposing with your thumb. And you reach up to this thing. And it's just like this like split finger Vulcan spot hold. And you slap up to this thing, which you can see it's basically just a vertical wall. Not really much of a divot or anything. It just does not feel very good. Your best hold on the entire route is your foothold. And that's kind of what's keeping you on, because you hit this thing and it sucks. It's just like, just not a good hold. And you see this spike right here? That's basically the only thing that makes this hold a hold. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to hang on to this thing. You know, you just kind of put your finger on that and just spike just digs into your finger and it creates enough like friction for you to hang on. It's pretty intense. After that you have to get a heel hook and you're pulling on this thing. You gotta reach way up on this really crappy arete. The thing about it is this pinch is so bad and you just gotta like yard off of it. You're not just pulling down, you know, you're pulling out of like.
Nice, dude. Come on. Yeah, Chris, come on. Come on. Nice, man. Awesome.
It's crazy.
Why'd you just stop, dude?
I had no idea what to do.
Should have chucked then, dude.
I was stuck. Whenever I climb boulder problem and I like try, you know, some people like ask me like, oh, what do you rate it? What do you rate it? And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to be rude or anything, you know, but just kind of at a loss, you know, just kind of at a loss for what it's rated, because I have no idea. Like, it's like, how can you rate something? I don't know. It's like. The boulder problem is like you can rate it on a personal level, but you know how like I had to try this hard to get up this boulder problem, and I had to try this hard. But like on on a large scale, like for everybody, it doesn't you know, it's like, you know, a different problem for everybody who does it. So.
When you and Obe were up on that big wall that you just got down from, what was the hardest part?
Probably that, like, the A4 pitch at the top. We were hooking and stuff, and
yeah,
it's probably up there for like, I was up on the pitch for like 10 hours or something. It's really freaky, scary.
Did you see any snakes up there?
I didn't see any snakes, no.
What about the goats?
Dude, there was a lot of goats up there.
What?
Remember that one goat kind of knocked us off?
Oh yeah.
I got a bug on my neck.
Yeah, Obe, give me a good spot. I'm trusting my life to you.
And then you're not trusting your life to me, because I'm trusting my life that you won't knock me the out while I'm spotting you.
Well, we both gotta do our jobs then.
What do you think of when you first think of this place?
That there's no climbing in Arizona.
No. What makes you say that?
Because there isn't, man.
Go on. We're in freaking Colorado right now.
Yeah, totally. Josh is like, Julie, would you f***ing say something?
Can't have it there, Josh. Basically, it's coming down to like, we're not gonna go into paradise. We're not gonna drive into the paradise. I mean, for as much as we'd like, we could stay at Chris's house, watch the Weather Channel. We can go whenever it sounds like it's gonna be good, but that'll be the day that we ought to be there that day. It's gonna be hot and it's gonna be not rad. I'm saying it's not gonna be it's not gonna be, oh, we're going to Fontainebleau we're going to Fontainebleau in fall. It's not gonna be like that, dude. Totally. We're going to Southern Cal in the summer, yo.
Did you girls like the climbing competition?
Yes, we do.
Yeah? Who was your favorite?
Chris.
Chris?
He's really hot.
Yeah?
And buff, too.
Chris is gonna see this. This may be on TV.
Friend?
Yeah, what do you guys want to say
You're
to him?
really talented and you're really cute and we like you a lot. And I got a picture of you. I don't want to look like a dick. I got like 10 pictures of you. Good job, man. How old is he? How old are you?
18.
18? He's only 18.
Where's the camera? Be careful, hitchhiking.
I know, dude. I just missed the last bus. I was like,
Yeah, hitchhiking is dodgy for sure.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's really scary.
Is that a video camera?
Yeah.
You're not taping me, are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
See that? That's f***ed up right there. Putting the gas in. It's in the hole. Insert. Hold. Press. Nothing. You can't even get a f***ing steady flow. Not even if it's slow. Let me see if she likes it, like, to the left. She likes it to the right. Look, dude, I'm getting flow, yo.
Hey, old man, help us push.
I'm a camera guy, yo.
Ah! 1 hour away from my house. Estimated time of arrival was 1 hour. Now,
Never.